Scott, what is your plan?
I'm rolling a druid here.
Oh, Scott, why are you ruining surprises for people?
Oh,
I shouldn't have asked.
I guess.
Scott is
Well, I
going
mean, that's
to...
just basic information.
Well, yeah, no. Still. Scott's going... I'm going to get you to be the tactical player of Eikooc while Nelson's not here. So, last time we played, you guys had just set off on your adventure on the seas looking for the lost ship of the Emperor of the Waves. And as you started your journey, we went over the crew quality mechanic that we were using here. And later that night, a big party broke out, a big feast, and things got a little rowdy. But luckily, Captain Eikooc was able to put down the big brawl before anyone got too seriously hurt.
Quell the uprising?
Yeah, quelled the uprising.
Did drink quite a lot of ale.
The next day, you guys encountered the derelict ship, the Emperor of the Waves, which contained this precious cargo for Jalan Primewater. It was asked you to retrieve this cargo above all else in order to wipe out your debt to him after he installed the ballista on your ship.
Yeah.
Heading over to the ship, you guys made your way through the decks and encountered that you realized that the ship was full of webs that had been taken over by so many spiders, including giant spiders and strange ettercap monsters. Down in the galley of the ship, you encountered the druid half-orc, who you made quick work of before moving further into the boat, where you sent poor Theren into a room to investigate, and he was ambushed by more monsters and more spiders. And before you were able to recover, before he was able to recover from these attacks, he was unfortunately killed by the swarms of spiders.
Wasn't very nice.
It was extremely unpleasant. You guys took his body up to the deck of the Emperor, signaled to the rowboat, who then, where you then lowered his body into the boat, told the rowboat to begin back to the Sea Ghost with Theren's body.
I miss him already.
And so that, oops, this is the wrong boat. And that leaves us where we've left off, where everyone is on the deck of the Emperor of the Waves. The boat is now kind of sailing back to the Sea Ghost, which is about 500 feet away, staying clear of this ship. Excuse me, just for safety's sake. And so now you guys are free to decide where to go next.
Our poor friend Theren. This is most tragic.
I'm very upset. There's just an empty sphere of darkness where my heart used to be.
We must have vengeance.
Should we go back down below and clean up the rest of those spiders?
While they're rowing him back to our ship, we should head back down and lay waste to these creatures.
Oh, I've had enough spiders. I think we should get the thing we're after and get out right away.
Well, certainly. Perhaps we could do it in a more stealthy manner. maybe a short rest to recover some of our wounds would be in order.
What say you, Captain?
Okay. Let's all have a nice break.
How about a promotion for your first mate? Perhaps he could be first mate for life.
For life, eh?
You did see my combat prowess back there.
Well, seems safe enough after all. We'll see how long you last against all these spiders. Your track record of instant KO is well known. It's not too much of a commitment.
Uncharacteristically honest with me today, Eikooc. I appreciate that feedback.
Just calculating the chance I'll actually have to pay off this lifetime access to first mate. I estimate that's a safe bargain.
I graciously accept my own offer.
You guys are not able to recuperate on the deck of the ship, so you're not able to take a short rest.
Is there a safe spot, at least at the bottom of the stairs?
A safe spot?
A safe spot, like this on the bottom. Sorry, the first basement deck. There was that room before the room with the altar.
You mean this room?
No, here, this one here. When we went down the stairs.
Yeah. There's generally nowhere on the ship where you guys can, for an hour, recuperate your wounds and feel safe at the same time. I may remind you that you guys have a bunch of potions.
Indeed, and I can give some back rubs as well. And I'll reach over and rub Kelnozz's shoulders lightly while grimacing.
Grimacing out of respect?
Out of a why would I do this? And hit you with a cure wound.
Ooh. Your gentle hands, Brynn.
Back is covered in bunions. Quite off-putting.
I appreciate the courtesy rub. Perhaps I could... Does this only work when we rest? It only works during a short rest. Who has a bunch of potions?
I believe we set them to tide with our good friend Theren. Eikooc, I believe you picked something up fairly recently.
Well, let me check. Potion of heroism, water breathing, scroll of water breath. I have 3 healing potions and 2 greater healing potions. I could give each of you a healing potion. There you go.
Thank you, Captain.
Each have a healing potion.
Excellent.
It's most suitable.
How much does a healing potion do?
Which kind do you have?
Just a regular healing potion.
It is 2d4 plus 2.
Cool, thank you.
Two D4 plus what, sorry?
2d4 plus 2.
2D4 plus 2. I'm gonna chug one of those babies.
Nice one. Oh, that was kind
Oh yeah.
Well, Kelnozz, I suggest you drink the potion and we can continue in stealth to locate our prize.
Stealth mode. Very well. Activate stealth mode.
Okay.
So we're gonna sneak back downstairs.
Okay. Everyone roll a stealth check.
I wonder how the locust did against all those spiders.
Indeed, we should certainly check that room.
Hey, Yuck, how long do the locusts last for?
Let's see here. Do I have that item anywhere?
Probably not. But I'll give it to you.
Staff of swarming insects. I have it as like a item, but it doesn't say what it does.
That's so that Kevin can change it each time.
Smart.
Oh
Is
wait,
Something
There's-
in your
yeah, spellbook. I think I found it because it basically casts insect plague, right?
Mhm. It's just a duration of 10 minutes, but
Up to
I'd
10
say
minutes.
concentration probably was not kept for 10 minutes.
Okay, for future reference. Oh, yeah, that was the question, right? Up to 10 minutes duration.
Yeah, so we should be good.
Okay.
So I think it's safe for us to sneakily creep down there.
What do you guys do?
I think we should head back downstairs.
Sneak below decks. Check out that room.
All right. You guys are free to move.
Alright. I'm gonna go back down the stairs
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you.
through the door. And is there a
Wait,
keyhole to look through here, or can I
There's no keyhole.
no keyhole? I will very lightly try and press the door open in a stealthy manner.
Okay. So when you open up the door, most of the webs have been cleared out for the first 10 feet, but the rest of the room is still very much. Well, actually, I think most of the webs are now in tatters. They're still obscuring the room, but not nearly as bad. There are dead insects all over the ground. The locusts have been dispelled by now, having lost their concentration. But
And in terms of the insects that I see on the ground, are they large insects, like ones that would have been goring Theren?
well, there's a body of an ettercap on the ground, which is the most significant thing you see. The rest are like scattered swarms of spiders.
Okay. I guess I will try and stealthily enter the room
I will stealthily follow Brynn.
and see if I can, like, by moving a little further into the room, can I see any other, like, does it look like there's anything that
What
could
is
be
your
large and still alive?
what is your passive perception?
My passive perception. How do I figure that out?
It is basically what your perception bonus is.
Okay.
Added to 10.
Okay, so it would be 15.
Okay, so as you approach that grate on the ground in front of you. You notice it. So you notice that this grate is badly rotted and covered in webs and looks very unsafe.
Okay.
Kelnozz and Eikooc, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna come in.
I'm gonna say, oh, why are we coming back here? We know it's over there. Why don't we try this back door that we just passed by?
You guys have found a way into the cargo holds, just to remind you. It's this moldy door here with bars strapped across it that you encountered on the lower deck.
Yeah, I don't know why we're going back into the spider den. Seems we're lucky to escape from there with our lives.
Brynn, he brings up a really good point.
Indeed, but I can't let the death of Theren go unanswered.
You can't
And
take revenge against an animal. Doesn't care.
Stealthily open this door.
This grate here also leads to the cargo hold, you figure.
The middle one?
The door that you just almost stepped on, yeah, the one on the ground.
I'm gonna open this door stealthily and see if I can see inside.
Alright. This room is filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, and other debris, all covered with thick layers of spider webs. And as you open the door, hundreds of tiny spiders scuttle for cover, but none of them seem to come towards you or amass into a swarm.
Whew. Thank God.
My friends, I think I found another way into the cargo hold. There's also this empty room over here.
Yeah, perhaps we should keep Brynn from getting himself killed somehow.
Yeah, come on, Brynn. Let's get out of the spider-infested death maze over there.
Yeah, there's no reasoning with him.
Well, there's a way in over here. And can I... You said this is like a rotting grate. Can I like look between the slats and see anything?
You can't. Between the wood that is fairly solid and all the webs, it's too hard to see through there.
All right.
Brynn, how confident are you about proceeding this way?
I'm a little worried about dropping into a bigger spider's den. Perhaps we should start on one side so we have a means of escape should something perilous happen.
Now you're talking. All right, let's go down here and see if we don't get killed down this way instead. Kelnozz is first mate, of course. You're in charge of scouting the way.
I will gladly proceed forward. Can I do it sneakily, though?
So as you approach this moldy trapdoor, you notice that a bar has been inserted through a set of rusted brackets to keep it shut.
I'd like to stealthily slide the bar out of place so that I can open it.
You do so.
Huzzah. Anything?
Well, let us know how it goes, Kelnozz.
Am I dead yet?
You're not dead?
Okay, I'd like to continue deeper down.
Alright. Kelnozz, you find this wooden rope ladder that leads to the cargo hold. Climb down, and what reveals to you is the cargo hold of the boat. Very dark, and the deck runs the length of the ship and features no bulkheads or walls. Dark, murky seawater fills it to a depth of 3 feet, sloshing around against old moldering crates piled up against the ship's port hull. What is Brynn and Gniddup doing?
I'm certain they're talking about how brave Kelnozz is.
I give him maybe an hour before we go looking for the corpse.
Wow.
Brynn, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go through. Oh, we're on the next thing. Into the cargo hold. Stealthily, of course. Get a lay of the land, or the boat, as the case may be.
The opposite of land.
All right,
Can we-
Kelnozz and Brynn, you can see the dark, murky seawater filling it to the depth of 3 feet, and all the boxes and molding crates piled against the ship's port hull.
Can I check for
Is there any
traps?
evidence of spiders or other creatures?
Kelnozz can make an investigation check. Brynn can make a perception check.
Oh, that was at advantage.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just take the one on the left, I assume, is always the first roll.
Yep.
So you check for traps around the immediate area, and you find none. You're pretty sure there are no traps down here. Brynn, your eyes scan for spiders and insects, and you don't really see any. The ground is covered in water up to 3 feet, so you suspect that all the spiders and insects have probably crawled out of here if they could as the water came in.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving as stealthily as I can through the water.
I'll back up, Brynn.
Scanning the
I'll,
debris.
oh,
Danger.
I'll follow downstairs and just be behind here.
Okay. Everyone can make perception checks.
Ooh!
Wow.
Look at us go, Captain.
And Brynn gets an 8. Nice.
Yeah.
So
Definitely not first mate material.
Well, let's not go that far.
So, Brynn, you are scanning the cargo, looking for the crate that has Julian Primewater's crest on it. You just can't really see anything as you scan. Kelnozz and Eikooc, however, do notice that there is a crate with that crest on it, just a little bit further down towards. What's the front of the boat called? Can't remember. Towards the front of the boat, and you also see
The
that
bow.
was the front, the back. But yeah, you're probably right.
The
The
aft.
aft, yes, the back. Okay, so towards the bow, and those Eikooc and Kelnozz also see 4 hunched figures that are just barely coming out of the water. And as your group approaches, they turn to look at you, and you see their eyes glowing a sickly yellow light in the darkness.
Where are they? Oh, there. Okay. Can I cast a spell?
We're gonna roll initiative.
Ah, fuck.
You want to set up the turn tracker?
Absolutely.
This could get ugly, boys. Hey, they're moving out of turn. That's not fair.
Just doing a
I
check.
saw that, Bob.
Ryan, what's your dexterity modifier?
Oh!
Nice.
Is that higher than theirs?
It is not, so you'll get to go first.
That's bullshit.
You can always
That
wait.
is absolute bullshit.
Already
Bob
attack.
started DMing, he's just murdering the whole party.
These 4
We
creatures
stand
look
no
at.
chance of the Theren to absorb all the hits and
Yeah, how are we gonna ever kill
Why?
anything?
it's the twine cleaver that we desperately need.
Alright, well, it is Brynn's turn to go first. These 4 creatures stand up, and you see that they are gaunt, humanoid-like creatures, but their skin has a pallid, pale look to it, and most of their teeth are yellow and sharpened. You can tell that these are not humanoids, Brynn.
All right. I'll shout to my comrades. Be careful, friends. Danger is directly in front, and I'm gonna fire an arrow with my staff, my elven bow staff. And so I actually get to go in front of them. I go ahead of them.
Yeah, you get to go first, yep.
Oh, okay. I thought they had a higher dex modifier.
Nope.
All right.
You said
I
+4, right?
fire... What's that?
You said +4, right?
Yeah, it's +4.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna fire an arrow at the lead. I first kind of post up near this post, and then look at that. And then fire an arrow at this one
Okay.
with my bow staff, and it'll be at advantage because they haven't acted yet. So 23.
Ooh, 23 definitely hits.
Nice.
And they don't count as humanoid.
No. You can make a nature check if you like.
Nature check. I'm not very good at those. Yeah, that's a whiff.
Okay, yeah. They look humanoid to you, but the way they have certain traits that you think are throwing you off.
Aha. I will then. So I do 11 damage to that one.
Okay.
I'm then gonna hit them up with this cord breaker and fire at this next one
Go ahead.
with my bow staff. I get a 25.
25 hits.
It does 8 damage. And then I'm gonna use my extra attack to fire at the original one again. And get a 28 critical.
Oh, nice.
They still haven't acted. And do 20 damage.
So you did 11 the first time, right?
11 and then 20, so 31 in total to this first, to the one closest to the starboard side.
Your arrows catch this creature, and it screams out, snarls in pain, and it falls below the water for a second before raising up again, making ragged sounds.
Oof.
Looks like it's barely
Okay.
still standing.
Okay.
Alright, for its turn.
Bring them down!
Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I think the
5,
background
6.
just moved a little.
Yeah, I was trying to get it to line up with the squares a bit
okay.
more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one that you hit with your arrow comes charging in and is going to do. Oh. You notice this terrible stench as it approaches you. And it's going to try and claw you.
Don't do it.
As
Don't
this thing is
do
up
it.
close, you can clearly see it's undead. What's your AC?
16.
Yeah. Okay, so you managed to dodge away as his claws slap out at you. These ones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he goes 6. This one, in a fury, rushes at you. Tries to do the same.
Yes.
This one also flashes wildly at you. Seems too hard to be effective. And these ones are going to do a...
Surrender move.
They're going to do a dash.
Surrender. Oh, they're just getting right up in our grill.
This is not good for business. I'm not built for combat.
Well,
Alright,
now you will be.
Kelnozz, it is your turn. The stench that came at you as this creature ran up to you is overwhelming. Please take a Constitution saving throw.
You for real?
I'm super for real.
Damn.
Ooh.
Get out of here.
You feel sick for a second as the stench fills your nostrils, but you realize that you've smelled far worse in your times through the underrog, and you steel yourself, and it doesn't bother you that much. Go ahead with your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my second level 3 skills spell slot to unleash a hypnotic pattern on the ground. Right here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
The creatures look at the brilliant light for a moment, and then lose interest and look back at you threateningly.
They don't do wisdom saving throws?
They are immune to being charmed.
Ooh.
Do you have a bonus action or anything you'd like to take?
We haven't done a long rest yet, right?
No.
Oop.
I will use my last bardic inspiration on Brynn, my second best, now best friend. Godspeed. Wow, I'm pretty useless.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
It's okay. I'm gonna grab a glass of wine to ease the pain. I'll be back 1 second.
Alright, Eikooc, you're up.
I will use a spell. I will cast Shatter.
Okay, and where are you focusing this on?
Hold on, let me see the AoE we're working with here. 10-foot sphere. So maybe like right here, and that would be. Well, wait a sec. Maybe closer to the wall, because it's like 5. Roughly like 5, 10. So it hit these 3. Is what I'm going for.
Yep, okay. So they're going to take Constitution saves versus DC 14.
Yeah.
Have a turn.
Welcome back.
Am I still alive?
Yep. My turn hasn't ended yet.
Cacophonous eruption of thunder sounds as your shatter spells blast through the remaining ghast here, and the other two screech in pain as the thunder damage causes, as they feel the thunder damage ripple through them. They both look seriously injured from the attack.
Nice.
All right. Any movement or bonus actions from Eikooc?
I don't think so that I know of, so I'll just pass it along.
Okay. You're up, Brynn.
Alright, I'm going to step out from behind this wall, and with a bonus action, switch my bow to quarterstaff, and say in Theren's name, and
Ooh.
smash the one that I had originally arrowed.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh,
7
that's
misses.
actually just a 7. Should I use Bardic Inspiration on that? Do you think I'll...
You get a D8.
Risky. It's a D8?
Yeah, so on average you'll get a 4. But even 11 is probably
11
garbage.
hit one of these guys. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the miss on that one.
Okay.
And then use my
Holy shit.
Hunter Conclave ability to swing at this one over here.
Go on.
Little double-handed staff swing action. You get a 14.
14 hits.
And it will do D6.
Oh,
Sadly, I was doing two-handed, so it'll be the lower number there. It'll be the 3.
Okay.
Rolled really bad.
Also make a...
Can I use my Bardic Inspiration on that? Or is that just for, like,
yeah,
attack
you can
roll?
actually.
You can do it for attack rolls, for damage, and
For damage?
saving.
Okay, I'm adding a D6 to this damage for sure.
It's a D8.
D8.
D8. Oh, goddamn, that, like, doubles the damage. Bam! 11 damage.
Alright, you
So,
murdered that one.
3.
Now make a Constitution
Indeed.
saving throw.
Oh, yes. 13.
13. The stench overwhelms you for a moment, but then you also manage to shake it off and steel yourself against the smell.
Haha. And then I'm going to use my second attack to smash the original guy again. Double-handed smash. Ooh, and I used my Bardic Inspiration already.
9 misses. Your staff cracks against the mast here.
Ooh,
Not
I'm
cracks.
gonna use a luck. I'm gonna use a luck point to re-roll that. I haven't used those in a while, or at all. And smash him with a 23,
Alright, 23 to hit.
and it'll do 7 damage. Bludgeoning, if that makes it better.
Bludgeoning.
The creature grunts in pain but stands on its feet.
Ooh.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Fritz's turn. It's going to attack again. Ooh!
Dang.
Alright,
Well, this is the end.
take 20 slashing damage.
We had some good times.
And Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's me?
Yeah.
Minus 20 damage?
Yeah.
Or,
I'm so sorry.
like, how are we supposed to take 4 of these guys? 20 damage
Well,
is like.
they're not
half
supposed to crit. It's a
I
crit.
guess it's critical. So. And another Constitution saving throw? Ah, of course.
Ooh. Okay, as you feel the
Queasy,
claws
I feel
slash
lucky at the
into
same
you,
time.
you feel.
I'm rolling 9.
Oh,
my
actually,
God.
dude, do you still have the Bardic?
No, he doesn't.
No, I
Inspiration?
used it for damage.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, because you could use it to increase your AC.
It doesn't matter on a critical hit though. So
Yeah, it's a
either way.
critical
Crits are always hit. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So as you feel its sharp fingers slash through your skin, you feel that part of your skin go immediately numb, and it passes, and it spreads to your entire body, and you feel yourself go rigid. You're
Wow.
paralyzed for 1 minute, and you fall
Oh
down
my
into
God.
into the water. You automatically hold your breath, but you can now you can only hold your breath for 1 minute plus your Constitution modifier
In minutes or seconds?
in minutes. So in combat, you're kind of not too bad. The other creature is going to move here and is going to slash out at Kelnozz. What's your AC,
Nope.
Kelnozz?
I just had 1 second. 16.
All right, it hits you, and you take 10 slashing damage.
Oof.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Beginning of the end.
Nope.
Oh, lucky.
You
We all get paralyzed and die.
It's like we're all re-rolling characters.
You feel the same kind. You feel a numbing sensation through your skin as it slashes you, but it goes away almost as
Nothing
quickly
worse
as it
than I
starts.
experienced due to Underdark scorpion sting.
All right, Kelnozz, it is now your turn.
All right.
Get him, Kelnozz.
Not to use something that charms them.
Yeah, don't charm. You're gonna have to like do some damage here.
Well, I'm not very good at doing damage. But what I can do is viciously mock this guy. So it does a little bit of damage.
All right, it's gonna make a Wisdom saving throw. It still takes the damage, I believe, right?
Let me check.
Or does it not?
It does nothing.
Sorry.
Wow. That's not very good. You couldn't like stab him or anything?
My stab is worse.
Oh god! Worse than no damage?
Well, it wasn't supposed
Stab
to.
gives him
It
help?
wasn't supposed to pass the wisdom saving throw. Ah.
All right, Eikooc, your turn begins. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Can we hire mercenaries to fight for us so we never have to go into battle again?
10. The stench is almost overwhelming, but you manage to fight through the smell of the rotting flesh and are unaffected.
Ugh. Well, I'm going to do something here.
Are they immune to sleep?
Make a nature check.
Nope.
You got no idea.
Damn it.
Well, they don't know death, so they probably don't know sleep either. I'm going to cast a mighty scorching ray
All right. Remember, roll these at disadvantage
Why is that disadvantage? Oh, because I'm next to it?
because it's next to you.
Disadvantage.
If
Wait,
there's like
uh,
I don't know, Kevin has a melee spell touch. Let me check the spells for you there.
what does Scorching Ray do, anyways? You
Scorching
create
Rays.
3.
Yeah. 3.
I get to do it 3 times at least. So that's like the best chance of hitting, unless I can find something that's more short range combat related. I could do Thunderclap again, but I'll probably just murder us all.
You end up hurting Kelnozz, potentially.
Yeah.
I'll take a bullet.
Chaos Bolt, what does that do? It's probably still another shoot.
Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack. Oops. That was me.
Blink, Haste, Firebolt. Nah, that seems like the best choice. So I'll have to have disadvantage. Oh, what's this? No, that's a shot attack. But I have to roll it 3 times, right? So at least there's like 3 chances of
disadvantage, but yeah.
15, 19. No, 15, 11, 19.
So you hit twice with that thing, so it's just gonna die.
Sweet.
The fire lances into it, and it looks like it barely had any vitality left in it, and it disappears underneath the water. All right, Brynn.
I'm paralyzed.
Oh, that's right.
For a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? You can repeat it at the end of each of your turns. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. You're fine.
All right.
The numbing goes away, and you manage to move again. So you can take half your movement to get up, and then
How are you?
go ahead your movement.
And
What's up?
still got a turn? You said at the end of my turn.
Oh yeah, you're
Right.
right. You're right. Good call. Yep. So you are not. You are
Still dead.
Yeah, you're still prone and under the water, but you are now able to move. So now it's gonna take a turn. Sees. Yeah, you know what? You're still under the water, so it's going to rush by you. We'll take an attack on Kelnozz while he's having his phone calls. 15 is a miss, so he's fine. And now it is Kelnozz's turn. But why don't we let Eikooc go, since... So Eikooc, why don't you go ahead?
Okay, I'll step over here and whoops, and I'll shoot a.
Hold on, Scott. Just because he's back now.
I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
Might as well let him
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Did you move this one through?
Yes.
Would that not invoke an attack of opportunity from me?
Well, you're underwater. You're prone underwater, so...
But I used half. Oh no, my movement
Yeah.
would be. Okay, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Sorry. Kelnozz, one of these gas came up and tried to slash at you, but missed.
Thank God. Okay, it's my turn.
Mhm.
I'll attack it with my rapier. On guard! Fuck.
The water impedes your normal flourish, and you miss this creature.
Christ.
I'm so sorry, Ken.
I might as well not fucking fight.
Dice, man.
Alright, that's it. I don't even have Bardic Inspiration to buff anybody.
Yeah, you're up.
Alright, I lance this last guy with a shot. Oh, and it doesn't have disadvantage this time, so it's 23.
Okay. You kill it.
Blam!
Nice shot, Captain.
Thank you.
All right. The cargo hold seems still for moments.
Can we get Brynn unparalyzed? By like
He is
shaking?
unparalyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Resisted on his turn, and Brynn stands up out of the
Oh,
water.
okay. My bad.
What do you guys do?
Just take a look at this juicy chest.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. Just first, I'm going to check it for traps.
Okay. Go
Well-
ahead and make a investigation check. Eikooc, what were you saying? Or Scott?
Well, I was going to ask them, does it have the crest on it that we're looking for? Gillen's
Investigate.
crest?
It does.
Wow, investigate that. Well, that's our target. Our only goal is to get it off this ship. Not rummage through it.
Our friend died for this. I have to know what he died for.
Oh, some things are better left undiscovered.
You check for traps on this crate, and you find that there are none. It does have the crest of Delan Prime Water, and you can actually peek inside and see that inside is a bluish metal large box. It seems extremely heavy.
A bluish metal large box.
Extremely heavy, eh? Well, first mate Kelnozz, why don't you help Brynn carry that over here and we'll get it off this boat.
Certainly.
Everyone make a perception check. Eikooc, you feel the ship move underneath your feet. The ship slightly moves. As
What
you
was
guys
that?
approach the crate. Just erase it here. As you guys approach the crate, the ship rocks violently, and you hear the sound of water, rushing water from outside the hulls. And as the ship starts shaking, water starts dripping down from the upper parts of the deck. What do you guys
Sweet
do?
Jesus.
Oh,
So it's pouring down from above?
Right now, it's
That's
just
great.
there are just like spurts in water starting to pour down in between the cracks and down the ladder here, and the ship is being rocked violently. It starts tilting 30 degrees to the port.
Okay, let's
Let's
grab
get
this
this
chest
one
and get
here.
out of here.
hurry!
This is now round 1. What are you guys doing?
We're grabbing the
We
chest
gotta
and
pick up the crate and book it.
yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll grab the far side.
Okay, I need Brynn and Kelnozz's strength score.
Uh-oh.
Score?
Yeah, like if it's a
Like
16.
modifier or
Nope.
like?
Like if it's a 10 or if it's a 12 or it's a 14.
I've got a 12.
Mine's 12.
Okay. So when you guys are moving this, whoever has the lowest initiative will. That's when the crate will move, and you'll move up to the shortest of your 2 speeds.
Okay.
So if you guys want, we can keep this initiative, or we can roll again.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we can keep it.
Unless you want to re-roll it.
Okay. So on Brynn's turn, you pick up the crate.
Yep.
Who has the shortest speed here?
I've got
I've got
30.
35.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So Brynn, you're gonna take the help action.
I'm gonna take the help action.
Yeah, you're essentially helping Kelnozz.
Okay. I help him
So you
successfully.
have Kelnozz, and you have a -10 foot speed penalty.
Because we're carrying a big crate.
Yeah, because of how heavy the crate is.
So that means we can move 20.
Now I need you to make a strength check, Brynn, as you pick it up.
Only Brynn or me as well? Oh!
I lift it over my head and bench
Yeah,
press
you're
it
like
twice before
you're doing reps with this thing.
Alright, so now you've successfully picked up the crate, and now it's Kelnozz's turn. Kelnozz, make a strength check if you're going to pick up the crate.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, you drop it.
Kelnozz, get your end. You need to pick your end up halfway at least.
Okay.
Yeah, get over here and bring the hole that you have. Perhaps we can stuff it in the hole.
Oh shit, that's such a good idea.
There's 3
Holy
feet of water on the ground.
shit.
Ah.
But you can put it on a wall, potentially. So, Kelnozz, you drop the chest. You can try to pick it up again, but you'll sacrifice your movement.
Is Brynn strong enough to pull it by himself?
He's already taken his turn.
I mean, can he carry it himself?
Yeah, he can. He'll just be slower.
Okay, no, that's not gonna work. I'll try to pick it up again.
Okay. Make your strength check.
Is there anything else I can do?
What's an athletics check?
Athletics or strength?
Athletics.
Okay. That's just the same. 11.
You managed to just barely pick it up.
Oof. Okay, I pick it up.
Alright. Eikooc, as you see your two friends pick up this crate, you feel more water pouring down things, and you hear the sound of snapping wood and timber, and suddenly from the starboard side, a giant tentacle bursts through the wood and starts writhing around in the boat before it pulls back. What do you do?
I dash towards my friends.
Okay, you have difficulty walking in this area, so you it's in difficult terrain. You have to sacrifice half your health, half your movement to move.
Okay, so I'll do 30. Wait, can I control this guy? Yeah, there we go. It's not working too good.
What are you trying to do?
Alright, I'm just trying to move. Okay, so 5. Well, it's like. Yeah, I guess let's do up to 30. So 5, 10, 15. Or wait, is this actually going like that? Yeah, 20, 25, 30-ish.
Okay. So
And then. Yeah, that's my dash. So that's my turn. Oh, get over here!
Okay. So suddenly the ship is twisted on its side. It's on a 30-degree angle to port. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw. More and more water is filling this area. Alright. Eikooc. Bad things happen to you. We need Kelnozz to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm good at that.
So you guys manage to keep your feet as the boat is tipped sideways, but Eikooc, you fall, and you fall prone and slide 10 feet towards the port. So you're stopped by these crates, I'm going to say. But you're prone. Okay, now it is Brynn's turn. Brynn and Kelnozz.
Come on, Kelnozz, let's carry
Let's pull
this
this shit.
towards Yuck. We
Yep.
need to get out of here. And I
Maximum
start making
strength.
my way towards the aft of the ship.
Okay, Kelnozz.
I do the same.
Okay, so you guys can go ahead and make your movement at -10 speed penalty.
So
And
let's
just
move 20.
lower.
And remember, it's
20?
difficult terrain too.
What does that mean? Half?
Mhm.
So we can only move 10 meters? Or 10 feet?
Well, you could dash action, I suppose, couldn't you, for an extra 10?
That's right.
So
Okay.
if
I'll
I
do
have, or I ignore difficult terrain, does that affect us at all? Or because
Let's see what this ranger thing says.
it says you ignore difficult terrain. But we're taking like Kelnozz's movement and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
No, okay, so we still have to do Kelnozz's movement here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. So then let's dash. Let's just go 20 feet.
Yeah, dash. Dash.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Quickly.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
All right, Eikooc, what are you doing?
Well, first of all, I get up. Does that take half my movement to get up?
It does.
Okay, so I do that, and I go, ugh! To heck with it. I'll try and pull along with you. And so I just walk over.
The size of the boxes makes it too awkward for 3 people to carry.
Okay,
Is
in
the
that
hole big enough
case,
for us to jam the box into?
how
Yeah,
big is
the-
the hole?
6 feet.
I don't remember the hole properties.
Portable hole? It doesn't say anything about it, but 6 feet
6 feet.
radius.
Yeah. You guys probably could find a spot for it on the starboard wall.
We've got to get out of here. Carrying these crates is too cumbersome.
How big is
Alright.
the crate?
Yeah, how big is the crate?
Like, could it fit?
In a 6-foot hole?
It will definitely fit in a 6-foot hole.
Alright. Well, in that case, I do put that over on the wall over here, and I say, hurry! Jam it on in there!
Oh,
The sense of
go for
hurrying
it.
is very strong because water is quickly rising in this area, closer and closer towards the lip of this hole. Okay, so you take an action and unfold this portable hole onto the starboard as you feel water pouring in and into the ship. And now it takes full action to do that. So let's see. So I'm forgetting to update this, but on round 3. The water in here is filling up dramatically, and within seconds, the water, you feel your feet start to leave the ground, and the water is almost completely filling up this cargo hold.
oh my goodness.
All right, Kelnozz and Brynn, if you guys are going to throw it into this hole,
Yeah.
this is it. So,
Yeah. Now's the time.
Throw it.
Brynn, you're going to take a help action.
I take my help action.
The other option you guys can do if you want is you guys can either have one of you roll it with advantage, or both of you roll it without advantage.
What are we rolling?
A athletics check to heave this thing into the hole.
Okay.
I'll heave it in the hole. and I give it a bump towards the hole in a big heaving motion.
So you're gonna
Heave it
do an
up.
advantage, or are you gonna do, or are each you gonna roll
I'm
once?
doing the advantage. I've got it, Kelnozz!
Can you, Brynn? Do it for Theren.
In Theron's name! And I heave it. What kind of check am I making here?
Athletics.
Athletics.
19.
Yeah, you heave the shit out of it.
You heave the shit out of it as water starts pouring into this hole. Water pours into this hole as you pour the chest in, and as you finish, all three of you are completely submerged underwater in the cargo hold. Eikooc,
Close the hole before too much water gets in there.
Yeah, Eikooc, it's your turn.
God, that's
Scott?
you.
Sorry, it's muted. I'll take an action to close the hole and put it in my bag. And now, what's the movement situation? We're basically swimming now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's basically the same because it's half your normal speed, unless you normally have a swimming speed, and you guys have to now start holding your breath. So you're good for 1 minute, or 1 minute plus your Constitution modifier
In minutes?
in minutes. So, for instance, Brynn can hold his breath for 3 minutes,
It's a long time.
and Eikooc can do it for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's like quite a few turns, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 20 turns.
Quickly! Swim for the exit!
right.
Swim for the exit!
So my speed is usually 30, but it's gonna be half, so spaces.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I swim awkwardly as a giant man, and I don't even look back. I just say, well, I can't say anything. I'm underwater here. My breath.
Okay. On turn 4, you guys can't really see or hear anything outside of this cargo hold now that you're completely submerged. So it is Brynn's turn. He just said he was going somewhere, I think. So Kelnozz, if you guys want to go ahead.
So I'm swimming in this direction.
All right. So you're gonna take a dash action.
Yeah,
What's your normal speed? 30?
30.
Okay, so you can go 30 feet with your dash.
Okay, so I'll go here. Nope.
All right.
I think I went one too far, I think. There we go. Because
How about-
25. Actually, no. Actually, I'm one further.
Let's not worry about it too much. It's kind of hard to tell with the grid on the map and the grid in the game. All right, Eikooc, you're up.
Okay, this time I'll dash action. So 5, 10, 15, and then another 5, 10, 15. So there we go.
All right.
Swimming as hard as I can.
I think it's just safe to say Brynn's going to do the dash, so he does that. So you guys went underwater at zone 3, so it's Kelnozz's breath like. Okay, so most of you need to start worrying about
Air.
air at round 20.
What round are we on now?
We're on, in 20 rounds, so you're on round 2. So when this gets to 23, you'll have been underwater for 2 minutes, and I don't know. We'll worry about that when you get to it. Okay,
Still good.
so now it's the beginning of round 5. And now go ahead with your turns.
I continue swimming to the exit. It was half speed.
Yeah.
So if I'm 35, would that still be 15 or would it be 17 and a half?
It would be 15.
Or 20 to round up.
Well, it's 1 extra feet. Does extra. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, it's down. You round down. So take 30 feet.
Okay. Alright, so I move 15. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's if you're just taking a normal action, though. You can dash.
I
And
guess
take your
I'll-
ball.
Oh, like dash swim, yeah.
Mega swim.
5, 6.
This
Is this area underwater?
Completely full of water.
Okay.
All right.
Basically, I'm in for himself now, swimming in.
All right. It is now Kelnozz's turn.
Someone
I'm
grabbed
good.
the hole, right?
Yeah.
Closed the hole and packed it away.
Yep.
So how much will it cost me to move like this?
Are you dashing?
Yeah.
What's your normal speed? 30?
30.
You can basically get to the top of the ladder here.
Okay.
All right, Eikooc. All right. Now it is round 6. You guys can continue your swimming.
Maximum swim mode.
You can continue swimming. Who's gonna go first? Brynn?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the full dash swim.
You can tell that there is a break in the water not too much further ahead of you.
Huzzah.
All right, Kelnozz.
I'm gonna follow Brynn. How far can I get?
Every second diagonal is double movement. So 1, 2, 3. Just do it straight. In straight
So
ways.
10, 15,
Oops.
25, 30.
There you go.
Gets me here.
All right, Eikooc.
I was a little ahead of you, so I can probably go there. Go ahead, Brynn again, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is now round 7.
2. Am I still underwater?
You come out of the water here as you enter into this part, but there is still kind of like a a thin layer of water on the ground.
Okay, and I'm going to start making for the door. So if I went 10 feet underwater, that would count as 20, so I could get another 15 feet.
Sounds about right.
1, 2 would be 15. Because every other diagonal is an extra 5 feet. Or an extra, move.
Yeah.
Okay. Kelnozz, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, the background just moved again.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to line it up. Alright, go ahead, Eikooc.
Yuck. Goes as fast as he can. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. He
Okay.
stumbles out and coughs as he leaves the water.
Alright. Round 8 begins. As round 8 begins, you notice another tentacle smash through the starboard wall here. Let's do... Everyone here is going to need to take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Eikooc,
That's my new catchphrase.
Eikooc, you take 7 bludgeoning damage as one of the tentacles thrashes and hits you with a heavy thud.
Okay, 7 damage, Reno.
Okay. You guys can go ahead and take your turn.
I run out onto the deck.
Oh, it is still difficult terrain for everyone other than Brynn here because the ship is still tilted left to the left 30 degrees.
I run out onto the deck at full speed. 5, 10, 15.
Okay, as you run onto the deck, don't go too far here, Ryan, because I'm going to describe something here. You see a chaotic scene as you see an ettercap and a giant spider fighting ferociously against these 4 strange-looking monstrosities that look like balls of flesh with legs and many arms and many eyes protruding from around its bulbous body. And
My God.
from where the legs adjoin all the way around, it's just one gaping maw with long, sharp daggers, kind of like a Venus flytrap walking around on legs and with arms grasping out. And they're attacking these 2 monsters as these 2 monsters frantically try to escape the waves. The starboard or the port side of this boat is 3 feet in water. The starboard port is still 5 feet above water, but you can tell that the ship is taking on more and more water and will be sinking. So you can continue your movement now if you want, but we'll be entering into... I guess I'll roll their initiative since we're already in initiative.
Let them fight.
Ryan, you can go ahead with your turn while I do this. What are you doing?
Okay. So I guess I just got out the door, which was maybe about 10 feet. I'm going to peer back in the door and mention to my friends, we need to be careful here. More of those monsters are nearby. Can I see the...
You can see everything I just described there.
The rowboat at all?
Ooh, make a perception check. You can see the rowboat, but you're having a difficulty with these monsters here judging exactly how far away the boat is. Or even what direction it's going in.
Hmm.
Okay, so now it is Kelnozz's turn.
Fighting? These beasts are fighting?
Yeah.
These strange monstrosities are
Oh,
tearing.
sorry. I thought those were swarms of spiders.
No, they're these strange creatures that are just tearing away at the giant spider in the outer cap.
So I'm gonna chill here. Can I like kind of creepily be behind the pillar? I'm assuming this is like the mast of the ship.
It is. It's crumbled and broken now, but just kind of a shard of wood sticking out of the thing. But you can take cover behind it, certainly.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. All right. So you're up. Remember, you have it's still difficult terrain to move.
Alright, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Can I look outside here and see if the rowboat is on the port or starboard side?
Make a perception check. The rowboat is on the. Well, you guys put Theren's body into the rowboat on the starboard side, and it's now. You can see that it is coming back, and it looks like it's about. Okay, so it's not too far away. It's like maybe 50 feet away. It should be here pretty soon, within like 20 to 30 seconds. Alright, so now it is turn 9.
We haven't sunk yet.
Now it is all these creatures get to go. So the spider tries to attack one of these maw creatures. And manages to hit. And then it is the maw creature's turn. And it does. One sinks its flesh into this spider, tearing a huge chunk out of it.
Aha.
And now another one is going to take its turn. Doesn't manage to get that spider. The third one is going to attack the spider. Misses again. And the fourth one attacks the Ettercap. Certainly misses. Oh, now it's Brynn's turn. Brynn, make a dexterity check.
Dex check. Oh,
You,
like a cat.
out of the corner
Like
of your
a
eye, you
cat.
see this tentacle smash down next to you, and you manage to step to the side and avoid being
Tentacles.
hit by it. Yeah, as you look around, there are tentacles writhing around the ship and wrapped around the mast, snapping off parts of the mast like twigs. Go ahead with your turn.
And so the last update on the rowboat, how far away was it?
You can make a perception check. You can see it's pretty close, but you're still too distracted to figure out how far away it is.
Okay.
How close it is.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Go ahead.
I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Ooh, okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to create a 20-foot fog sphere right over here.
Okay. Brynn casts his magic with golden light emanating from his hands, and suddenly a small speck of fog appears and starts growing out into 20 feet around these creatures.
And I'm going to move as quickly as I can over to the side and try and signal the rowboat to hurry up.
Okay.
Averting all tentacles.
Now it is the Ettercap's turn. It's going to try and attack these demons. Oof. So it manages to get a vicious blow against the first one that's attacking it. But its second attempt to bite is not so lucky. Kelnozz, it's your turn and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, you manage to avoid any of the thrashing tentacles.
Oof. I'm gonna move here. Yes. Ooh. I have one spell slot left. Should I hit these guys with a hypnotic pattern to ensure our escape, or should I just run up the stairs?
They're already in a cloud of fog, like wrestling each other. So
They wouldn't be able to
I was
see.
hoping they hadn't noticed us and been preoccupied, and hopefully,
Yeah, that's actually a devastating point. Okay, I will stealthily make it over to the stairs.
Okay, you gonna take any actions?
Nope. Fuck that shit.
Alright, not even perhaps a dodge action.
I'm taking
fog isn't
the-
bad. Be watching out for them tentacles.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be
You
taking
guys
a
can
dodge
also
action.
attack the tentacles.
Fuck that.
You don't have to. Alright, Eikooc, make a dexterity saving check at the beginning of your turn.
Alrighty.
Ooh, take 7 bludgeoning damage. from the thrashing tentacles.
Okay. And then I go 1, 2, 3. And then I will also take the dodge action.
All right. It is now turn 10. Spider is continuing at the fight of his life. And misses with this disadvantage. Maw creatures. Maw creatures. One of these maw creatures is going to peel away and runs 10 feet out of the fog. Sees you guys, runs over to Kelnozz.
Oh,
Tries
Just
to.
seek us out of the fog.
how is that possible?
Oh,
What is that? We were trying to like sneak
ran
around.
out of
while
the
we were-
fog.
But directly towards me?
It ran
Would
10
it
feet
not
out
have
and
been
looked
an
around.
attack of opportunity from the big spider.
All right, good point.
Broke's bone here, we're escaping with very little health.
One person is already died, Bob.
There's tentacles that we're gonna have to fight off once we're
Will
in the
you
room.
take everything from us?
I'll take everything from you guys. All right, it misses its attack on you, Kelnozz.
You're goddamn right.
All right, the other one's
Come
going to
at
take
me with that mob bullshit.
attacks on the spider. All right. Spider. You hear the sound of a strange spider-like sound. And it's going to, let's see. Movement speed. Alright, you see another one run out of the fog.
Oh my god, the fog.
Bunch of
This
bullshit.
one is it's got black ichor in its mouth, and it seems to be in a wild rampage as it runs towards Brynn. Alright, misses its attack. Second two, attack in the darkness. Okay. And now it is Brynn's turn. Make a dexterity saving throw. You manage yet again to avoid the thrashing tentacles as this octopus continues to try to destroy the ship.
Alright,
The rowboat is getting close to you. It's about 15 feet away in the water. 15, maybe 20.
Okay. I guess I am going to cast another spell. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on. I guess the closest. Here, let me move slightly. Might as well move a little bit. And I'll
Okay.
cast Hunter's Mark on the closest one. And then I'm going to slap him with a two-handed bow staff hit. 18.
Okay, and 18 definitely hits. As you cast Hunter's Mark, your fog cloud dissipates.
Oh, good. And I do 5 damage because for some reason on a d6 I'm constantly rolling higher than a d8.
Okay,
And it does some extra damage, some Hunter's Mark damage. Ooh, big ol' 1. Nice. So 6 damage.
the creature hisses at you in pain.
Alright, I'm going to use my Hunter Conclave ability, Hordebreaker, to hit the other one with the same strike. So 22.
Okay,
Oh my god, really? Like, how am I rolling so bad on a d8 here? So for 3 damage.
okay,
And then I'll use my second attack to attack the first one again. With a 16.
16 hits.
Every time the d6 is higher, Borbs. Like, what is that?
5's not bad.
Literally every time I've rolled this. Like, what are the chances of that? Every single time?
And what's your Hunter's Mark damage?
Another 2, so 8 damage total.
Alright. With your bow staff, you crunch down on this creature, which looks like it's made out of limbs and teeth and flesh.
Just like people.
Yo,
Limbs and teeth and
I got
flesh.
more than that.
Really, when you boil it down, you got limbs, teeth,
You're
and
boiling
flesh.
it down far too much. Stop boiling it. Alright, so then it is the Ettercap's turn. The Ettercap is going to run. So it's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity. That is a push hit. And it is going to scamper up the wall here and try to flee. Alright, then it would be Kelnozz's turn. Not sure if Kelnozz has returned.
Nice, a BRB a minute ago.
Do you want to go ahead and, Scott, take Eok's turn?
Okay.
Make a dexterity check at the beginning of your turn.
With advantage, or whatever for the dodge action.
Unfortunately, that does
Does
not.
that still count?
No.
No, it's only if something attacks him on his turn.
It's just
Or not
attacks.
on
The tentacles are not quite the same.
Alright.
Da-da. You're fine. You managed to dodge the tentacles this time.
Whew. Okay, well, I surveyed the scene. It's looking quite grim.
Yeah, it's not looking good. That's for damn sure. you got a fireball or something you can throw down?
Well,
Blow
I
up a
don't
couple?
have a whole lot, to be honest. But they don't call me the Slumbermancer for nothing. I'm going to target it. I'm going to target it over here. Wait, how does it work? So can I sleep my own people? No, because elves can't be put to sleep. So
You
I'll...
also don't. You can choose who it affects, I think.
Oh, okay, sweet. So I'll sleep
Or
these two.
maybe not, actually. Let's check the rules.
Well, I'll put it right between these two abominations we're fighting here.
The spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Yeah. This could affect Brynn. You could always wake him up, though.
Well, but Brynn's an elf, right? So he cannot be magically put to sleep.
Oh, that sounds pretty technical. Sounds probably
I
right.
I believe that's true about
I
elves.
know I don't have to sleep. Like I do this trance thing for half the time anyways. But I don't know if that means I can't sleep or if I just don't.
I think you just can't be magically put to sleep. If I'm not wrong about that, let me see. I was an elf in a previous life. Let's see.
Half elf.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
that's
right.
true, actually.
No, you're right. Magic cannot put you to sleep. All right, good to know. Okay.
So the same would be true for Kelnozz then too, because he's
That's
a
right.
drow, right? That's an elf.
Okay, so 24 hit points. And where do you center it?
Right between these two writhing, horrible
Okay.
creatures.
The one on the starboard side falls asleep. It starts to just go dormant. The other one seems to have no effect. Alright, now it is the Maw Demon's turn. Alright. These two creatures are going to 4, 5, 6. They're gonna try and chase after this Ettercap. The one that's awake here is going to try and attack on Kelnozz. 12 misses. Okay. So now it's Brynn's turn. Take a dexterity saving throw. Alright, you managed to dodge again. Managed to avoid the tentacles.
So that's the name of the game. Alright. How close is the boat now?
The boat? The boat is probably extremely close. It's probably pulling up to the side of the ship.
Okay. And then it'll be me, Kelnozz, and okay, I'm gonna use the disengage action and jump in the boat. Quick, jump aboard! We've got to get out of here. And I don't know, it's a full action to string the bow, eh? Yeah, I'll string the bow anyway. I'll use my action to string the bow.
Okay. Now it is the Ettercap's turn. The Ettercap is just going to cower here. Kelnozz's turn.
I want to get out of here.
Aha, you're back.
I am.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
Was that? Oh my god.
Ooh, you take 7 bludgeoning damage from the thrashing tentacles.
So these guys are like right up next to me?
Yeah,
One's asleep.
disengage and jump aboard.
Yeah, I'm disengaging and jumping aboard.
Okay. You can jump down, no problem.
Oof. Come on, Yuck.
Eikooc, you can take a dexterity throw at the beginning of your turn.
Alrighty.
Okay, you're fine.
Alright, so I'm going to move over there. And 5, 10, 15. I will take dodge action doesn't do anything.
I assume you use your disengage action to get
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't.
Yeah, disengage. Disengage.
One of their.
You'd have to go through them to
Years.
get out.
Oh, would I? Okay, well in that case, yes, I take the disengage action.
And come to think of it, Brynn, you couldn't have strung your bow because of that. You took your
Oh, that's true. You're right.
Oh,
Remain
yeah. So, on the next turn, you see the boat
Oh, yeah, get an electro
Quiver.
dragon.
Yeah.
and the one remaining demon maw here has enough time to run up and
You
jumps
bastard.
into your boat.
Get out of here.
This one jumps into the water as the whole
Let us escape.
Emperor of the Waves tips over onto its tips over and what's the right word? I'm blanking. Well, it's upside down. It tips over on its port side and is now upside down.
Capsize.
Capsized, and all these other creatures got flung.
Get out of here, Borbs.
Oh, come on! They're just gonna be like, "Oh, you're 5 feet away. I can't go after you."
Yeah.
All right, it's attacking Brynn for all that back talk.
Dude.
Damn it, Bob.
Did it move through Kelnozz?
It jumps down onto the ground here,
Yeah,
onto your boat.
it would. That's exactly what we were doing, so.
All right,
It misses.
12 misses. So all that ado for nothing, as usual.
Damn it, Bob.
Big whiff on my numbers.
Hey, welcome to my world.
And now it's Brynn's turn.
Alright. I smash. This isn't the one that was sleeping, right?
No, the one that's sleeping got thrown into the water.
Okay, I smash this one with my staff.
Bash him. Smash bash him.
24
24 hits.
with the two-handed smash. Ooh, rolled the same. It's not less. It's the same.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
And your 100
And
mark?
then what's that?
Was this the one with your 100 mark?
No, the one that unfortunately it was the one that went asleep. That's why I asked.
Oh, okay.
But I will use my second attack to smash him again with a big old 10.
This time the creature manages to dance away from your attack.
A big old 3 damage just to piss him off a little.
And now it is Kelnozz's turn.
I'll just try to stab him up. Can we start rowing while this is happening?
You can instruct the guy to row.
Yeah, get the crew to roll.
Yeah, crew, start
while we smash this guy.
start rowing while we're stabbing.
All right, go ahead with your stabbing.
As the first mate for life, I issue or, and then I will stab in the meantime.
All right, go ahead with your damage.
Take 7 piercing damage.
Ooh. You deal a vicious wound to it, but it manages.
So I'd just like to note
continue
that this is the
snapping.
first damage I've done all evening.
Hey, remember that time when you almost did 4? And then Bob just resisted it?
He resisted the shit out of it.
All right, it is Eikooc turn. Unmute yourself. Sir.
We've lost him.
Oh gosh.
He's gone.
Sorry. Let's see. What kind of like attacks do I have? Quarterstaff.
He's got like some fire bolts and. Oh, I
That's a
guess you're in close
disadvantage.
range though.
That's got to be a cantrip.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
whack
but
him
he's
with
too
my.
close.
Oh, come
Quarterstaff
on. You
and
got
call
to
it a day.
firebolt him. Scott, I'm doing 3 damage to him. There's no cleaving and flying happening over here. We're
Well,
all really low health. There's another one floating, like just bobbing in the water, waiting for us to paddle by.
well, you know what? I think we all know what I need to do.
Sleep him.
It's Betty Bye
Sleep him
time.
to his death.
Betty Bye.
Yo.
Come on, sleepy time.
The shh.
All right, the Maw Demon and Eikooc fall asleep.
Oh.
Oh, let's see how much health you had. 10.
He wouldn't do it to himself.
He puts it in an area and it affects everyone in the area.
He would put it slightly.
That's pretty jangly.
To, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty jangly.
I don't know if a
Like the
sorcerer
one
can
casting,
tell
like
something.
I would agree he could put either me or Kelnozz to sleep.
But
but
you
puts
guys can't be
himself
put to sleep.
That.
All
That's
right.
an
All right.
asterisk. That's an asterisk.
If you put it this way,
I'm calling
if
the
you
asterisk.
put it somewhere where it won't hit you, it will get the crew that's rowing the boat. You just wake them up. You shake them awake. They're awake.
All right, some combination of me or a crew falling asleep are then shaken awake afterwards,
All right.
and then we can continue on our journey.
What are you gonna do with this sleeping demon?
Throw him in the water.
We could throw him in the water, I guess.
You pretty much got to throw him overboard.
Throw him in the water. That's a great idea. Because what's the difference between throwing something in the water and shaking it awake?
One is a scooping
What's
motion.
not on our boat?
He doesn't get a chance to like go before
He
he's in
wakes
the
up
water
in the
already.
air.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we'll punt him. Someone hold him and I'll wind up. And
You guys can all just attack him.
This
He's
dude.
he's asleep.
That's true. We can just wait for Brynn's turn. We can do an all.
We'll never solve this problem. Just leave it.
How long does sleep
Time up
last?
and interrogate him.
Sleep.
Hang on, how
It lasts a minute.
Tie him
A
up.
minute? Okay, we gotta do something here, guys.
Tie him up.
Time.
I am up and interrogate
No,
him.
that'll take too
Nope.
long. He'll wake up. Here, just let it be Brynn's turn, and then start stabbing, and don't stop stabbing. Wait, actually, wait. Let me move
Can we
back
alpha
before
strike
we do
where we
this.
all stab at the same time?
Well, we'll get to go before it goes again, right? To
Yeah,
get the
but
turn order.
while he's napping, we all ready our stab and alpha
Oh yeah, that's true. I ready a firebolt
All right,
from
you know
back
what?
here.
You guys just kill it. After 10 minutes of planning, you kill it.
uh,
All right. The you guys notice that Theren is still on board here, and the crew member says that he turned back as soon as he saw the tentacles, and that you guys start rowing back to the Sea Ghost. And as you row out, you notice that this giant octopus or whatever that is pulling the Emperor of the Waves under the water doesn't seem to be too concerned with the rowboat. And you guys manage to make it back to the Sea Ghost in one piece.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Where Eikooc puts down his portable hole against the wall, lets all the water pour out, basically a swimming pool, and you recover the giant box belonging to Joanne Primewater.
Yeah. All it
And-
costs was Theron's life.
And all three of you level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll basically call it a night there. Since you guys have researched your leveling up, you guys can just finish that off as you do it, and Nelson can do it when he gets back here next week.
Damn.
And so
I won't be able to make it for next week though. Just heads up.
Not that episode.
Forgiveness.
There, level up complete.
Nice.
Do we get a long rest too?
Yeah, you guys will be able to long rest.
A well-deserved long rest.
Yes. Finally,
God.
check out this crazy spell that I get now.
There's no title on it. Oh, Enemy's Bound. I know that one.
It's called Enemies Abound.
That's a good one.
It makes a monster think any creature around it is its enemy.
Nice.
So it will randomly choose a target among creatures within range. So like we do it on the most powerful guy and he just starts murking his own minions.
Will that work against undead though? Because they have to be,
Ooh.
if they're immune to being frightened, it has no
Yeah.
effect. You seem to have a lot of spells that are like, this could do something cool,
But it
not
fails.
completely immune to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's there's a term for it in D&D, like something or suck. It like hits or suck.
Glass cannon?
Are you guys familiar with that?
No.
D&D save or suck, something like that.
Save or die.
Like,